Hi, my name is Hamid. I'm a certified instructor at ASM Educational Center. This is our homepage, is asme.com. If you go to here, this page, that's going to take you to our landing page. We offer Cisco, Amazon, CompTIA exam. If you go to Amazon classes, you're going to see a bunch of courses we offer. We offer Solution Architecture, we offer Cloud Practitioner, we offer Developer, we offer Professional, DevOps, Machine Learning, Network Switching, and other courses. And also, when you go here, on this page, when you go about us, we have about here, regarding here, we have blogs pages. Okay, on the blog page, when you go to Amazon AWS, we have a bunch of blogs right here, and one of the blogs that we have from past is Application Load Balancer. So as soon as this video is finished, I'm gonna post it on this blog. Okay, so hi. So today I'm going to talk about Amazon AWS Network Load Balancer and Application Load Balancer as a target group. So what that means, we're going to set up a network load balancer right here. One of the target group is going to be Application Load Balancer, and other target group that we have here is going to be TCP target group. Now when you go to Application Load Balancer, then that's going to point to the different target group. So the lab here is, the whole idea is you want to create a network load balancer, which you can do that. Instead of using regular target group, we're going to add another target group. It's called what? Application Load Balancer. And this application load balancer is going to point to the bunch of target group. So what that means right here, I have a video on this. I have a video on Application Load Balancer, which is right here. This is Application Load Balancer, okay? So when you go here, you're going to see everything I explained to you here, okay? So this is the diagram for Application Load Balancer is right here, okay? That's what we're going to do right now. And that's right here. So Application Load Balancer, we're going to have a group 1 pictures, then we have a group 2 videos, we have a target group here. This is going to be 1A, 3, and then we're going to do lab. So the goal of this lab is to create network load balancer, but instead of using target group, we will use application load balancer. So this is step 1 is you need to have application load balancer ready and have it as follows. So again, this, when you click this, that take you to application load balancer, okay? So let me show you what I have here. If I go back to my console, if I go to Amazon, AWS console, okay, right here, when I go to AWS Managed console right here, sorry about that, I just log out. Okay, so let me show you what I have so you can see much better. Here I have a bunch of what? Server. I have a pick 1, pick 2, video 3, video 4, okay? And then I have a Windows server, okay? So what I did in the last lab, I created a load balancer right here, which is called what? Application Load Balancer right here, okay? We've created on that last video. So we have a listener. If you go back to here, okay, if I click edit rules, so we have a bunch of listener. If anything come video, that is going to send to video target group. Anything with a picture, it goes to picture target group. So if I go back again, I go to description tab. If I copy this long DNS name right here, I copy that, I paste it here, but I put a slash video.html. So it's going to go video 3. If I refresh it, it's going to go video 4, okay? Now instead of video, if I type in picture.html, okay, it's gonna between 1 and 2, okay? So that's what that is right here. So anything in video goes to these 2 server, anything with picture goes to here, okay? So that's why I said that. When you type in something long DNS name video.html, it will go to EC2, and after refreshing, it will show video 3, video 4. Please see the link for application load balance, that's this link is right here. And when you type in this guy, it will get, if you type in picture.html, it goes to that one. After refreshing, it goes to picture 1 and 2. Okay, that's what we have so far. Now the goal is that when I go to network load balancer, when you type in example long DNS video HTML, it will go to AWS application load balancer target, and it will show video tree. Now when I type in the long DNS name in the network load balancer, again when I go to network load balancer, when I type in long DNS picture.html, which shows that. That's the goal of this lab. Is the whole idea is we want to mix network load balancer and application load balancer together. Okay, so far we have this target group as we saw the pictures. Okay, let me show you the target right now. So if I go back to my console, if I come down, I go back to target group. Okay, so far we have what? Video target group and what? Picture target group. When I go to video target group, okay, I see that I've already reserved, I already attached these two guys are healthy. Okay, see, two healthy. I already registered that. That's on what? Video what? Target what? Group. If I go back to other one, if I go back to the picture target group, also I see what? 2 has been registered. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Okay, now I'm going to create a new target group, but I'm going to call it what? Application load balancer target group. Okay, you go to target group, create new, and pick application load balancer. We're going to call it ALB target group. I'm going to give you that. We're going to pick TCP. Okay, we're going to put HTML, and then you're going to put index.html. So let's go back there. So I'm going to create, I'll go back to the target group right now. I'm going to create what? Target group. Okay, now here for instance type, I don't pick this, I don't pick that, but I'm going to pick what? Application load balancer. I'm going to give it a name right here. Okay, it's going to be TCP port 80. You're going to pick correct VPC. That's my VPC right here. For HealthJet, we're going to put HTTP. Then we're going to type in what? Index.html. Again, before we do the lab, you have to make sure you have everything ready. Okay, then I'm going to say next. Now here, because this is going to be registering target, I'm going to pick my what? The application target group that we already have that. Okay, and create a what? Target what? Group. Okay, so I had these two guys. Now I create this one. Now notice that when I go to the right here, there's nothing in front of what? There's nothing on the load balancer. So there's nothing here because I have not done any association. So these guys associated with ALB, that's the target group that we had it before. Okay, that's this one, picture and then what? Video. All right, so that's what I did right now so far. So on the next page you click that and we do that. Now when you go back to target, which I said that you would see nothing on the load balancer since we have not associated anything here. Okay, now we're going to create another target group called Windows target group, and we have this information. So basically in my instance, if I go back to my instance, I have this what? I create this Windows server. Okay, now this Windows server already installed iOS on that one. And also if I go back, if I go connect to this guy right here, let me connect to here, RDP. Okay, I'm going to get a password again. I'm going to download the remote desktop, get a password, and this is my key right here. I'm going to browse that, get a password right away, right here, click open. Okay, decree the password. Okay, I copy that, I go to this RDP. Now I'm RDP to that box, already set up everything. Okay, I paste the password right here. So remember me. Okay, say yes. So oops. Oh, okay, so I had one session before, I just got connected. Okay, now let me show you what I did here. Basically what I did, I went to here, server manager right here. Okay, as you see, I installed iOS. How do I do that? I just click add role right here, very straightforward. I go next, 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 next. Then I install what? IIS right here. That's all. I said next and install that. Now after you install IIS, what's going to happen, you're going to see a what? On the C drive, you're going to fold this called what? inetpub right here. You can see what? www root. I create a healthy.html page and also index.html. Okay, now that's one thing what I do. Then what I did, because of this lab, I went to the IIS manager right here. I have a shortcut to that one. I have the IIS manager right here. I went to here, I went to the site, I went to the default website, and then on the right side is something called what? Binding, edit bind. I click this one and I change these to port 8080. That's because of the lab is, okay? So default port is 80, okay? That's one part I did that. Then what I did, I went back to, if I search here, if I search a firewall, I just want to show you what I did. I went to here, okay? And I create port 8080 to open up inbound rules. Why? Because by default it's blocked. So what I did, I said new rule. Just let me show you what I did quickly. I click port, I click next, I put port 8080, I said next, I said all that connection next, this next, then I give a name, I install that. So that's that port right here. So what's going to happen when I go back to my instance, okay? When I go to Windows Server right here, when I copy this IP address right here, if I copy that, if I right click paste, but then I put colon 8080, I see my what? Page comes up. This is my web page. That's index.html / healthy.html. I see that healthy.html comes up. Again, if I put 80, this default port, if I do nothing, this will not work up because this is waiting to what? To work for 8080, okay? So that's what I know at my notes. Look, we're going to create another target group for Windows target group, and we have this. Now look what happened. When we do that, I have to pick name. I have to give it TCP 8080. That's very important. You can make sure health will be HTML. Then I set up path will be h/HTML. We must have this file inside IIS server. It could also be index.html. As long as we have the file in this inetpub www root health, we're gonna have that. Then we have to register that. Okay. So we need another target group. We're gonna go back to my target group right now. As you see, it didn't work right here. So I go back to target group right here. So far, what do we have? These two is from application load balancer. We need that. We create a target group. Now I'm going to create another target group. Okay, but it's going to be instance right here, and this one is going to be what? The name is going to be Windows. Okay, Windows TG, right? Now here, be careful. Look what happened. I gotta pick TCP. So I'm going to change to this TCP right here. Then put what? 80. Be careful, that should be TCP. I'm going to pick my VPC right here. Okay. Health check, you're going to make it what? HTTP. Be careful. Here, I'm going to type in what? healthy.html. This file has to exist in my what? In my server, which already have that, which is right here. See that healthy.html is inside of what folder? It should exist. If it doesn't exist, it's not going to work. It's on the C drive, inetpub www root. So that file in healthy.html should exist. So that's why I put it right here. Okay. So here's the key things. The name you're going to give this. The port you're going to use TCP, and the health HTML, and HTML must exist now. Okay. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to say next. Then I want to register target. Now here I'm going to pick what? Windows what? 2000 server. We want to click what? Register. Make sure you click this as a pending. So right now this is a pending, then I come down right here and make sure click what? Create a what? Target group. That's very important. We have to create a what? Target group. Now when I go to that Windows TG right here, when I go here, again I don't see nothing in front of that. Why is that? Because I have not created nothing. I haven't created load balancer, anything like that. Now notice that on this one and that one, there's nothing in front of these guys because we have not associated anything here, okay? So this is Windows target group. When I click that one, you see that is what? Unused right now, okay? Alright, so far what we've done, we created what? Two what? Target group. We created application load balancer target group, okay? Okay, and the target is application load balancer, and this one Windows target group is that, okay? So that's what we have done so far. So that's what I did right now. Now step 6. Now I'll go to the load balancer, then I will create new network load balancer, NLB. I'm going to give it this name, NLB with ALB. I'm going to put the VPC 10.0.0/16. I'm going to pick US 1A and 1C. Then for listener, I'm going to pick TCP port 80, but I'm going to pick target group what? Application load balance target group. Then I'm going to add another listener with port 8080. I'm going to point to that one, okay? So let's do that right now. So I'm going to go back to load balancer right now, okay? I'm going to create a new load balancer. Here we've done before application load balancer. Now I'm going to do what? Network load balancer, okay? Again, look at this. We're going to have a TCP, okay, choices that we're going to have here too, okay? And also, you see that you could have one of the as a target group as ALB. That's what we're going to do right now. So I'm going to say create. I'm going to call it what? The name, I'm going to call it what? NLB with ALB. So the name is going to be NLB with ALB, okay? It's going to be this. I'm going to pick a correct VPC, which is 10.0.0/16. I'm going to put US 1A, that's this subnet, .1, and also US 1C, that's going to be this subnet, okay? I come down, now here, listen, port 80, I'm going to forward this to what? Here, ALB target group. Then I'm going to add listener again, but this one I'm going to put what? Port what? 8080. Then I'm going to forward this to a Windows target group, okay? Is that clear? Come down, then we're going to create what? Load balancer, okay? So look what happened. Not. It may take time for load balancer to be fully set up and ready to traffic. Target will also takes time to complete registration process and pass the health check. So it's going to take time to do all of this stuff, okay? So when you go back here, if I click this, I have the what? Network load balancer right here, okay? You see that's provision right now. So it's going to take a little bit of time. And that's what's in my notes. Now, when I go back to each target group, it's going to take approximately 5 to 7 minutes. We will see on the load balancer column, we have a target group. So let's go back to the target group right now, okay? Now notice that, okay? Before we did not have anything. Now we have what? Association, these two guys right in front of what? Windows target group, and this one load balancer, okay? ALB target group. So before I did not have anything here, okay? Now if I click on the, let's check it out on the target. When I click Windows target group, you're gonna see what? One is unused. So that's not good. We have to what? Register that. This is which a Windows target group. Let me click register target group, and I want to pick what? Windows server. Make sure we register that. Pending. Okay, it's already in your pending or previous register. Oh, it's already there. Maybe it was. I have to refresh it. Let me refresh it. Apologize. Refresh. Yes, it's right here. Okay, it's initial state right now, so it's thinking right now. So if I go back to target group again, go back to what? ALB target group. Okay, still what? Not what? Finish. Okay, see initial right here. Okay, so we just have to what? Wait. Alright, so again we're just going to take approximate that. So let me tell you what I did so far here. If I look at my diagram right here, I created a network load balancer right here. I put in one target group, application load balancer, and this application load balancer, which is same as here, it goes to different target group, picture and what? Video. So it goes to what? Pictures and video as a target group. Then I add another target group with TCP, and this is pointing to what? Windows 2000 server. Okay, 2012 server, which is port what? 8080. Okay, so that's why I say in my notes right here. Okay, so for listener we add that, we point it to Windows 2008 and that. Okay, now when it's finished, you're going to see both of them should be healthy. Now when I go to description tab and I copy paste long DNS name. Now when I type in that long DNS name and put picture.html, right? Look at the diagram and say picture.html is going to go to what? Target. You're going to application load balancer is going to go to what? Pictures. It's going to refresh that. When I put that long DNS name, I put video.html is going to go here. When I put colon 8080, that goes to Windows. Okay, so if I go back to my load balance right here, oops, it's active now. That's good. So this is active right here. Okay, see that long DNS name right here. Okay, now let's go check out the target group. Make sure the target group is registered too. If I go to Windows, let's see what we have. When I go to Windows, when I click refresh, okay, it's healthy. So Windows healthy, that's good. Okay, Windows healthy, that's good. When I go back to again to target group in the top, when I click on what? This gentleman right here, I click this and I click refresh, and this is healthy too. So that's good. Both are healthy. So let's go to load balancer. I'm gonna pick the what? Long DNS name right here. I'll go copy this. I'm gonna paste it here. Then I'm gonna put a slash what? Picture.html. Think about this. When I press enter, this is gonna point to my what? This is gonna point to what? Right here. It's gonna go to this right here. It's going to application load balancer, and since I put a picture, it's gonna go to what? Pictures right here. So let's go back and press enter right here. I'm going to press enter. See that? It's going to be pick one. Now look at this. Refresh it. Pick 1 and 2. So it's load balancing between 1 and 2. Okay. Now instead of picture, I'm going to put what? Video.html. As you see that, good. It's going to refresh between what? Video 3 and video 4. Okay. Now instead of this .com, I'm going to put colon 8080. Okay. If I do 8080, that should take you to what? Windows Server. See, website of Windows Server, which is supposed to do that. Okay. So here's a summary. Let's go down right here. Okay. Now after all target has been healthy, you should see these on my target page. Okay, you're gonna see what? Picture TG, window TG, this and this, and it's all gonna be what? Load balance right here. So let's go back there. After everything looks good, if I go to target group right here, okay, picture target group videos, that's from before right here. That's application load balance, which we had it before, right? And these two is pointed to what? Network load balancer. Okay. All right. Okay. Summary. So we have shown I'm using network load balancing with the target group pointed to application load balancing, and also pointed to this itself pointed to video target group and picture target group. Okay. Also, we have shown that network load balancer with target pointed to content with when I type in port 80. Okay, so that means network load balancer is go to application load balancer, then it's going to go to video or picture.html, that's going to be load balance, and then here is going to port 80, TCP port 80. We could use UDP. So that will conclude this part of the lab for us. Okay, again, this lab would include what? Network load balancer and what? Target group. All right, thanks so much.